Listen to me. You think greatness just happens? No, it's built. And if you want to win, if you want to be mentally tough, like truly unshakable, you gotta put in work. You wanna know how? I'm gonna give you 3 things you need to develop that unstoppable mental toughness. These aren't optional, these are necessary. So lean in and take notes. Before we dive in, let me hit you with a story. Michael Jordan, yeah, the GOAT, was cut from his high school basketball team. Think about that. The greatest basketball player of all time was told, "You're not good enough." Most people would have folded, but not MJ. Why? Because mental toughness isn't about what happens to you, it's about how you respond. MJ didn't let rejection stop him. He used it as fuel, day in and day out, pushing through every obstacle until he became the best player to ever touch the court. That's mental toughness. Serena didn't just become a 23-time Grand Slam champion overnight. No, Serena faced more obstacles than most of us can imagine, from racism and sexism to injuries that would break the spirit of most athletes. But Serena never quit. She pushed through, she worked harder, she trained her mind as much as her body. Mental toughness is what got her from Compton to being the greatest female tennis player of all time. When Simone was expected to win everything at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, something happened. The pressure got to her. She faced the twisties, a mental block where gymnasts lose track of their bodies in midair. She could have pushed through it and risked injury, but instead, she had the mental toughness to step back. Why? Because mental toughness isn't just about powering through, it's about knowing when to protect your mind and body. And that is why she's the GOAT. So, what do these stories have to do with the mindset you need to achieve your goals? Watch until the end as I give you the 3 things to build the mental toughness necessary to overcome challenges and achieve your goals. Let's get into it. Self-talk. The voice that controls your destiny. First up, self-talk. Let me tell you something right now. The most important conversation you'll ever have is the one you have with yourself. You think MJ was telling himself, "I'm not good enough?" Absolutely not. He was telling himself, "I will be the best." What is it? Self-talk is the internal dialogue you have every single day. It's what you say to yourself when times get tough, when things don't go your way, when you feel like quitting. Why does it matter? Because your thoughts dictate your actions. If you're feeding your mind negativity, "I can't do this, I'm not good enough, this is too hard," guess what? You're gonna start believing it. But if you tell yourself, "I'm built for this, I can handle anything, I'm going to win," then you program your brain for success. How do you do it? When doubt creeps in, you stop and you replace it. Every negative thought gets flipped. You tell yourself what you can do, what you will do. You create a mental environment that doesn't leave room for failure. When you're at your breaking point, that's when your self-talk matters the most. Be your own hype person. Pump yourself up every single day. Visualization. See it before you achieve it. Now let's talk about visualization. I'm telling you, if you can't see yourself winning, you'll never get there. MJ didn't just show up to games hoping for the best. He visualized every shot, every win, every championship. What is it? Visualization is the practice of seeing your goals and dreams as if they're already real. It's putting yourself in the winner's mindset before you've even arrived. You picture yourself succeeding at the highest level, feeling every moment as if it's happening right now. Why does it matter? Because your brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. When you visualize success, you're training your brain to expect it. You're creating a mental blueprint for victory. And when the time comes, you'll execute because you've already seen yourself doing it. How do you do it? Every day, take 5 minutes and close your eyes. Picture yourself achieving your goal. You want to be a millionaire? See yourself signing the check. You want to be the top athlete? See yourself winning that trophy. But don't just see it, feel it. Feel the excitement, the pride, the victory. Visualize until it becomes real in your mind. The more detailed, the better. The more you practice this, the more your actions will follow. Whether it's crushing your career goals, hitting a financial milestone, or achieving personal success, visualize every step. Serena visualized every serve, every point, every victory. You can do the same. See yourself as the CEO, as the top earner, or as the person achieving your biggest dream. Feel it. Own it. Make it real in your mind, and soon enough, it'll be real in your life. Execution. Show up and do the work. Last but not least, execution. Because mental toughness isn't just what you say or what you see, it's what you do. You can talk a good game, you can visualize the win, but if you don't put in the work, none of it matters. MJ? He didn't just dream about greatness. He was the first one in the gym and the last one to leave. He showed up and did the work every day. What is it? Execution is taking action. It's grinding through the hard days, showing up even when you don't feel like it, and doing the work that most people won't do. Why does it matter? Because without action, you're just wishing for success. Mental toughness comes from pushing through the pain, the setbacks, and the obstacles. It's about getting knocked down 10 times and standing up 11. Because mental toughness isn't just in your head, it's in your actions. Simone could have walked away when things got hard, but she pushed herself for years to become the best. But hear me closely. When Simone Biles needed to rest and walk away, she had the mental strength to protect herself and do just that. That's mental toughness. It's knowing when to push and knowing when to rest. How do you do it? Create a plan, stick to it, and execute every single day. No excuses. When you feel tired, push through. When you feel like giving up, remind yourself why you started. Get up every morning with the mindset, I'm going to give my best today, even if my best today doesn't look like yesterday's best. Because the truth is, there are no shortcuts. There's just the grind and mind that builds champions. Here's the bottom line. Mental toughness isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. It's self-talk, visualization, and execution. You control your destiny by how you talk to yourself, how you see yourself, and how you show up every day. So, if you want to win in life, in business, in anything, you've got to be tough. You've got to train your mind and body with the same heart and belief of an MJ, Serena Williams, and Simone Biles. Stop doubting, stop waiting, and start building that mental toughness today. Let's go.